It's a rainy, windy night in Sin City, and here's what's happening this week in gambling. Hello everyone, and welcome to This Week in Gambling, where we're talking about water, or the lack of water, or what losing water could mean for the future of Las Vegas. And that, my friends, is this week's big story. If you haven't heard yet, human beings need water to survive. And the American Southwest has been in the midst of a drought that's been going on for, a couple of 100 years now. So naturally, that is where they decided to build Las Vegas. Of course, Vegas needs both power and water in order to survive. Lake Mead, or what's left of it, is about 30 miles outside of town, created by the construction of the Hoover Dam in order to provide both water and hydroelectric power. Now that we're past the history lesson, growing populations and climate change have pushed Lake Mead to critically low levels. Currently, the lake is holding less than 30% of its capacity and falling fast. But what exactly does critical mean for Las Vegas? Well, the dam needs at least 900 feet of water in order to produce electricity. A couple of years ago, water levels were about 1,100 feet. Today, they're just over 1,000, with another 30-foot loss expected within the next year. And that means Lake Mead is about 100 feet above dead pool status. Oh, come on. When that happens, and it probably will, Hoover Dam will no longer be able to produce electricity. And that's bad news for people in California and Arizona, because, believe it or not, Las Vegas only gets about 20% of its power from the dam. However, even if the lights do stay on in Las Vegas, they still have a water problem, right? I mean, they do get 90% of their water from Lake Mead. But here's where things get interesting. You see, even though the city does get 90% of its water from Lake Mead, Nevada only pulls about 2% of all the water being taken from the lake in any given year. All the rest goes primarily to, you guessed it, California and Arizona. But even if and/or when Lake Mead goes to dead pool status and no water or electricity is flowing through Hoover Dam, Las Vegas will still have access to water via their own pump located more than 100 feet deeper in the lake. So, considering how little water the city actually pulls from Lake Mead, and the fact that they already have numerous water conservation projects in place, it doesn't look like Las Vegas will be running out of water anytime soon, even in a worst-case scenario. The real danger here lies in those other states, and we'll talk about them along with all the flash floods in Las Vegas right after the break.
This week's exclusive promotion is for the Yo-Yo Casino. Right now, Casino City has special offers for Yo-Yo and other gaming sites. Follow the direct link in this video's description to online.casinocity.com for all the details.
In a bit of irony, Las Vegas has been hit by 2 flash floods from monsoonal rains over the past couple of weeks. All that rain falling at once was able to raise the water level at Lake Mead by 6 inches. But what is 6 inches for a lake that's expected to fall another 30 feet over the next year? This week's game review is from Quickspin as we take a look at their exciting new Azticons Chaos Clusters online slot, the latest addition to their Cluster Pays family of games. It comes with 7 cascading reels, a bonus round and bonus spins, plus wild and scatter symbols. You can find this game review along with hundreds more when you visit our YouTube channel. Finally this week, water rationing and water restrictions will probably not be enough to save Lake Mead. So now there's talk of plans to pump water all the way down from Alaska, or perhaps all the way over from the Mississippi River. There's even talk of building a massive desalinization plant and pumping in water from the Pacific Ocean. While each of those ideas has merit and sounds exciting, they have huge logistical challenges and are probably years away from becoming a reality. In the meantime, it doesn't look like Las Vegas is going to dry up anytime soon. The real challenges lie ahead for those people in California and Arizona. So, good luck to you all.
Macho Business Donkey Wrestler.